Hey everybody, it's Benji, better known as Moiciara, and today's video is going to be about what every guy does. And what I mean by what every guy does, we've all been in relationships, I'm sure, and if you haven't, I'm sure you're getting there. And you know, when you start out in a relationship, you know, everything to see seem to be like in high gear. And then slowly but surely it slows down. And then when it slows down, then you're thinking about, oh, is he cheating on me? Does he love me? Does he care for me? Does he still want to be with me? A lot of questions come to mind. And what's so annoying and stressful about it, because it seems to be a typical guy fashion. You know, a lot of guys do this, and it's not because they're bad boyfriends or whatever the case may be, but it just seems to be this thing. Like, you know, a lot of folks say, like, you know, you're in the newlywed stages. You know, that's why, you know, all this stuff is going on, because, you know, you guys are just so wrapped up in each other. And then once that happens, it slows down. Woo woo woo. I don't believe that. I believe consistency is key to having a very successful relationship. Like, being exciting, being fresh, being exciting, being new, and knowing how not to fall into that typical factor. Because if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I don't want them to think like it's always going to be like this. Because if it's always going to be like this, then damn, what do I have to look forward to? You know, me cooking the meals, me making sure his slippers are nice and warm when he comes in from work. No. I want it to be spicy, because that's just how I am as a person. I'm spicy, you know. I have my, you know, boundaries, but at the same time, I'm not going to let that alone be something to hinder our relationship. And a lot of guys don't do that. They'll slowly but surely start slipping away and having an excuse for everything, and then you're wondering what's wrong, what did you do, how can you make it better, fuck them, I hate them, they did this to me, how could they do this to me, I thought we were better than that, I thought you were better than that, X, Y, Z. Like, it becomes a episode. And nobody wants their relationship to be an episode, because I know I don't want a drama-filled relationship. I don't want to, oh, you know, he slept with X, Y, and Z so many times, but I still love him, and I need him back in my life because can't nobody else have him. You know, he got some kids by her, but I don't care. He married to him. I still love him. Oh, he cheated on me. I've seen him online. Oh, I love him. No, that's not a relationship. That is an open door policy. Phrase that. Open door policy. And what I mean by open door policy is because that means that any damn thing goes. There's nothing nobody is saying. They're not putting up any boundaries. They're not laying down the correct foundation to having a successful relationship. You know, that doesn't work. Only thing you're going to get worked out of that is sex, lust, and that's it, because all that stuff going to die eventually. And then, you know, you're not going to really have the biggest foundation, which here is a relationship that's built on love, trust, honesty, and integrity. Shit, because I mean, I don't want to be dating some bum beep and I'm not really, you know, gaining anything out of it. You know, like, we both need to be compatible first and foremost. And then we need to both be on the same playing ground when it comes to building this foundation and being trustworthy and knowing how we can grow as being this big, happy, lovey-dovey couple in the long run, you know. Because I don't want it to be just a moment thing. If it's a moment thing, I can have a one-night stand with anybody. That's not something I choose to do. I choose to be in a committed relationship with someone, and then, you know, we do what we do. But at the end of the day, I don't want to have to worry about me only thinking I'm doing it with you and you doing it with Tom, Larry, Deshaun, Mimi, Kiki, BB, Cece, Lily, TT, and every other letter of the alphabet, because that's not going to work for me, you know. And then that's going to build up a lot of other things that I don't want to get onto, because this is YouTube. How you doing? Boop. So I just want people to know that what every guy does doesn't always necessarily mean that it's going to be the right thing. it's going to be the wrong thing, but it has to be your thing. And what I mean is, you have to know how to set that foundation down. If you have to play a mind game with this person to find out where you think this is going to go, do it. If you feel like you need to just lay it all out there, do it. If you feel like you need to be in a place where you want to be happy, do it. But I ain't condoning all other stuff, but I'm just saying, as far as in me, I want people to know that a lot of guys tend to do the same thing. You know, it starts on 100, it goes down from 100 all the way down to, I'll say, 85 within a month and a half. From a month and a half, it goes down from 85 to 45. And then 45, then it just don't seem to just completely disappear. But if you set up small boundaries as far as in knowing consistency and how it goes and where you want to see it go, then you can't go wrong. Because I want to be happy. I love to see people happy. I like to make sure happiness is bouncing off of me the majority of the times. And that's pretty much it with this video, you guys. Until next time, bye.